Hello everyone. We're back doing a little follow-up in regards to feeding therapy and how our feeding is going. It is going to be a short snippet of a video. She started back school. We have to wake up at 6 o'clock every morning. Our child is not used to that because we have been homeschooling, and so 6 o'clock is not really agreeing with her. So come 6 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night, she's not really feeling anything. We're going to do a feeding session, but it is going to be shorter just because she started getting a little bit fussy. Everything that we're showing and everything that we're doing is just how we are doing it. We want you all to be encouraged, first of all, to talk to your therapist and get a good game plan and stick with it, because your child can really make leaps and bounds. But we are doing what we've been directed to do, but always consult with your doctors and therapists that you have for your children first, and proceed with whatever the plan that you all come up with. We're back. It is Dior and I, and we are here to do a update on our feeding journey. Dior has covered a lot of ground, and she is excelling in the goals that we have set for her for feeding. I wear gloves because after her exercises, I have to stick my finger in her mouth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These are called the Beckman Exercises. Does it tickle? 2, 3. Hold your head up. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Then right here, I'm getting my finger in her mouth to stretch out her cheeks and just rub on her gums. So Dior has very, very tight cheek muscles because she didn't have to use them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So since we didn't have to use them, and I would do both sides, but she's getting upset. Since she didn't learn how to eat and chew and all that jazz, she's got very, very tight cheeks. So all those exercises and things help her exercise it and loosen it up. So, all right. You ready to do your chews? This has been a long time coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, Dior. Do this side. 1, 2, 3. All the way back. 4. All the way back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. You ready to do your chews? This has been a long time coming. She would usually just take the bite and bite down, but this is what we want her to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. I think we're getting really sleepy since we started back school this week. She has been trying to figure out a new sleep schedule. So, yeah, it's been a little rough for our girl. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. You ready to do your Cheerios? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And of course, as we do those more and more and more, we will add on to how well she's doing. All right, so we still do the same process, although we do about 10 minutes where she does self-feeding. Hey, okay, here you go. Scoop, scrape. And she opens and she does it herself and she goes back in the bowl. There you go. You're doing good. Just a few. I know. Is it good? Then scoop, scrape. And then I'm just holding my finger here so that she can remember to keep her mouth open. And then straw's turn. Good job. Got it? We're tired. 1, 2, 3. Good job. On the table. We really like our chocolate milk. All right. Let's see. Scoop, scrape. So we've got yogurt here and then pureed ravioli. Very good. And I try to let her do it as much as I can by herself. I'm just kind of guiding her hand. Good bite. So the last 20 minutes of this feeding session, I'll feed her as you just saw. And again, she is, bless her heart, we're so tired. We're having to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and we are just really having a hard time with that. So we're going to let her finish up her dinner and get on to bed. We often get questions about the different tools that we use while we are working with Dior on her feeding. The first one that we use is called a cloud spoon, but it is short and not as wide as a typical spoon, and she does really well with clearing the spoon the way that the team likes for her to do. This is just a regular silicone plate. It has suction cups so it stays on the table, and because Dior will dismiss things. It's one of the deeper ones that I found. The key thing that the team told us to do when we were looking for plates for self-feeding was to find a plate that had deep indentions, like the pockets of where you put the food is deep. This is not as deep as the other one that I prefer, but I couldn't locate it. We'll have all this where you can click the link and go straight to Amazon. Everything pretty much is on Amazon. Well, no, this is on Target, but you might be able to find it. I don't know. But we'll have links to everything if you would like to purchase. This here is her straw, but because Dior likes to chew on straws, she pretty much makes them flat like that. And this is tubing, refrigerator tubing that can be found at Lowe's, Home Depot, anything like that, hardware store. And it's very, very hard. So we just take it, and you can get a lot of pieces out of one, roll that you purchase. Take it, cut it, wash it, and she cannot chew it through it as easily. This is Tulle, Tulle. It can be found at any craft store, and as well as the Walmart craft area. It can be found. This is actually purchased at Walmart craft area. We take it and we cut it, and then we put the food in it, and it keeps the food from going into her mouth. So we also do chews. We practice the chews that you all saw. We practice the chews with another type of tubing that we cut down in very small pieces, and then we put into the Tulle, and we get her to bite it as well. And it kind of just gives back a little bit of input and helps her kind of work on those muscles that she needs to gain strength in. This is a wide tube, and this is also a tool that you can use for muscle, like exercises. So we use this side, and you all saw that we did the 10 chews on one side, and it has resistance, almost like a resistance band or a ball that you would squeeze and work those muscles. The food that you saw her doing practice chews with this is just puff corn, and then you saw regular Cheerios.